Tuned in to www.OGHUSKEYRADIO.com. Broadcasting live from the east side of Los Angeles, worldwide. Infinite elements of hip-hop. When you talk hip-hop, though, cats like this right here are the motherfuckers we want to talk about, because you don't get caught up fucking cutting up a record. You don't get caught up fucking rocking a microphone and shit. But you will get caught up doing a fill-in, a burner. Go and introduce yourself, man.
My name is Liquid, MTAREC.
What's good, man? How you doing today?
I'm good, dog. You know, just living life, you know what I'm saying?
Part of getting artists like you in here is because we want to, like, know, like, what got you into it? Like, why would you risk what you risk, you know what I mean, to do what you do and shit?
Shit, first of all, you know, whatever got me into graffiti, dog, it's just one time that just grabbed a can and shit and then fell in love with it, dog, you know what I'm saying?
At what age? What age? Like, let's talk about.
Say like 16, 17.
16, 17.
17. That's when
and for the sake of the archive and people watching it, he's 190 years old for the people that are trying to figure out who he is and shit. You know what I mean? so you know, like, yeah, you ain't gonna find out too much and shit.
Yeah.
Why the name Liquid, man?
Shit, it's a long story, man. It was when I was like 15 years old, man. Like, we used to play this game Counter-Strike, dog. You know, me and my brother, we were playing Counter-Strike one time. We actually made a clan called Weapon and shit. And then my brother was named Solid, so I was like, man, fuck it, you know, let's just name myself Liquid, dog. You know what I mean? So after that, you know, like, name myself Liquid. And then after that, like, I started like thinking about it, like, you know, everybody started calling me Liquid, like in middle school and shit. So, you know, I was like, fuck it, you know, let's just start writing this name, dog. It's unique. Nobody has it, dog. You know, 6-letter name, dog. You know, so that's when it went down. You know what I mean? Just writing shit down on the walls and just tagging.
What part of LA you from, dog?
I'm from Koreatown.
Koreatown. Who are some of the artists growing up in Koreatown, man, that you've seen that like
Shit.
influence you and shit?
Man, Koreatown, it was like all the fucking, you know, LTSs, you know, CBS, MSK, you know, all them cats out there, though, you know what I mean? That's what got me motivated to graffiti and shit nowadays.
With being known for the two-color film, man, do you ever think you'll go legit? Like, as far as in the art side of it and shit, all that, you know what I mean? Hipster shit, canvas shit.
I don't like none of that shit, man. I just keep it the two colors, you know what I'm saying? Black and white.
Can you piece, dog? Like, is it?
Yeah, I could do that shit colorful, you know what I mean?
For what though, right?
Yeah.
Nah, just like
I don't like adding all the shit, you know what I mean? I just keep it black and white, or, you know, white and filling and shit, you know. That's how I am, dog. Just do it quick, in and out.
So is doing it, are you doing it for the art? Are you doing it for Liquid to get up for the name? Like, you know, people always say, oh, it's because I'm fighting the power, and you're joking about the zapatistas and shit, and the revolution and shit. La revolución. But you ain't writing the fucking revolution, dog. You're putting Liquid, you know what I mean?
I do it because I love to do it, dog.
Yeah.
You know.
Is it the rush doing it, or driving by the next day and seeing it? Or the
rush.
homies telling you?
The rush.
Yeah.
So the rush, you know what
yeah,
I mean?
straight up.
You get, you know, it's fun, though, you know what I mean? You get the adrenaline and shit going on, and it's fun. You know, it's something, you know, not a lot of people see in graffiti and shit, but it is fun, you know what I mean? It's a risk. You're risking out there doing some shit in the hot spot, or it depends on where you at, too, but I like doing it.
Craziest shit you ever seen while out doing what you do, like on some real shit, LA River shit maybe, or just crazy shit, like straight up.
Shit in South Central, man. This one time in 2008,
when he was 67 years old. Yeah.
You know, but you know, we were in this yard painting and shit, and the next thing you know, like, some fool gets robbed and shot in front of us, dog, in front of the yard, dog. Once we seen that shit, like, man, fuck this, we're out of here, dog.
Well, you guys are doing a burner?
Nah, we're doing a throw up.
Oh shit.
We're doing a throw up in there.
Damn.
Yeah, that's even worse, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And then we were like, fuck this shit, we're out of here, dog. You know, we're not gonna be in this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? You know.
If anything within what you do within your career, would you change? Like, what would you? Anything you could change within graph? What would you change?
Shit, man, I don't know. Like, I'll probably do something like more productive to the city and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like the art. You know, like
I always ask this shit too. if let's say the city did put up like, okay, every three miles we're gonna put up a wall, and it'll be legal, and whoever could continue rocking it, would Liquid MTA be like, all right, that's cool, or would you still have to do more than that on some real shit? Like, because you know how everybody always trying to come with like, this is the remedy for vandalism and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For you yourself, would it be like,
shit, man, like, I think I still gotta do more, though. You know what I mean? I still gotta do more.
On some real shit,
on some
right?
real shit, you know. I'm not gonna stop, you know. I still gotta do more out there, you know.
Yeah.
So that's how it is.
What's the best thing that you could do, like, that you would want to do, like a scribe? Because right here, they're saying off the chat, I had some sick ass tags on the old RTD buses in the 90s. That's when he was like 87 years old, for everybody trying to keep up. What was like the most fun of what you've done though, dog? Like on some real shit, like those bus days. Because even right now, like you could tell kids now, like they'll never live those fucking 90s bus days.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
like me, dog. You know, back in the days. Nowadays, you know, like I grew up, it was late for me to do that shit on the buses. You know what I mean? So right now the buses are hot. You know, you don't want to get busted in that shit. People get raided and shit. You know, and then you know, for me, it's just bombing. It's the best shit I ever done. You know what I mean? Like,
when will you stop?
Shit,
like,
man.
when's the career end and shit?
Till my wheels fall off, dog.
Straight up.
Yeah. Till
if you had kids, would you want them to do that? Would you introduce them to this aspect of what you do?
Not really, man.
Why? Whoa, why not?
Well, because I don't want them to get caught up, you know, for some shit stupid like what I'm doing. You know what I mean? You know, and then I don't want them to be like you know, like me and shit. I want them to be somebody better in life.
Yeah.
I want them to be somebody better, you know.
So then why do you do it?
Shit, man. that's a good question right there. But you know, I do it because I fell in love with graffiti, man.
Straight up.
I fell in love with graffiti, and then a lot of people told me, why you still do this shit right now? I don't care what they tell me, dog. I do it. You know, I still do it. I don't give a fuck.
And let me just put it out there. You're very good at what you do, dog. You know what I mean? I just fucking put that out there, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely got the spots rocking and shit. Yeah. Do you patrol your spots? Do you try to keep them straight rocking, or, you know, even on that level?
Yeah, I do anything, dog. I patrol my spots to see if they're rocking. You know, before hitting the spot, I go check the spot before daylight. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nighttime, it depends what time you're at, and then that's what I do, patrol and shit. You know?
What's the most dangerous, without giving an exact street or anything, but like, let's say a Heaven, Billboard, Freeway, what's the craziest shit you think, like, where you're like, damn, I can't believe I'm doing this shit?
In Hollywood, man. Yeah. Hollywood, I was on a Billboard.
Oh yeah,
and that was the craziest shit I ever done, man. Yeah. The billboard was moving a lot.
Oh,
it was
shit.
shaking. While I'm walking, that shit was shaking, you know what I mean? So I was like, man, fuck this shit, you know. So I had to finish it.
Were you able to pull off on that billboard? Two color or?
Nah, two color.
Yeah,
two color. You know what I mean? Just like that, dog.
Damn.
I only fucking well with black and white. That's it.
Yeah.
Just keep it like that, you know. But sometimes when I have the color and shit, you know, I fuck with at least 3 colors, 4 colors.
Do you do canvases and shit on the side at the pad, or nah, or like books and shit, or like for your own self?
Yeah, like, I do that shit, but mostly I do tattoos.
Oh,
I'll be tatting, you know what I mean? I'll be doing tattoos and shit. That's all I, you know.
That okay then. So yeah, you are taking the art to another level and making that legit aspect of it. Just not in the typical way. Damn, that's really good. Yeah. That's actually good business too, man.
Yeah, it's cool, you know what I mean? But you know, I'm learning more, you know, by the time and shit. I'm learning more, you know.
How did the MTA Connect come about, man? How'd you meet up with them cats, or?
I met them cats because of the homie Nomos from REC. You know what I mean? That's how little by little.
What does REC stand for, man?
Risking every chance. You know what I mean? Risking every chance, or it stands for Red Eye Crew.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But you know, most of the homies, they think that being in REC is about kicking it and smoking weed, but it's not about that, homie. You know what I mean? To me, it's not about kicking it and shit. A lot of people think about that shit too. Like, oh, you're a Red Eye. How come you don't smoke weed? I don't smoke weed, dog. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
You know, I'm a sober cat, and then just to keep it Red Eye, man, I just keep it Red Eye on the walls.
Nice.
You know, risking every chance and shit. You know,
damn,
that's how it is. You know what I mean? So I took it to another level, Red Eye. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You know. That's how it is.
Usually though, when you see things differently, or even just on a sober tip, like you're able to see, you know what I mean? You're able to prosper more, like look at it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So to further, some people can do it, most people can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you can't prosper while doing it, was that something you fucked with before?
Nah,
you've always.
Not really though. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
just-
Not like an everyday thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But I'm always like a sober cat. You know what I mean?
Shit.
You know, it's just every time I paint, I don't like to be drunk or faded or anything on drugs and shit. I like to be sober so I can know what I'm doing out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. You know, well, that's what I like to do. And then keep it sober. It's just like you'll do it right. You know, a lot of people get caught up doing that shit, getting drunk, being faded. You know what I mean? Being stupid. You know, you don't even know what you're doing at the time. You know, so you know that you gotta be smart nowadays. Now graffiti is hard.
Yeah.
It's been difficult out there. You know, so to me, to keep it safe on the safe side, I keep it, you know, sober to know what you're doing.
Keep up the good work, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything you do on behalf of hip hop. Even if you don't think you're doing it, you're thinking it's like a selfish act. But just understand that like another generation is looking at seeing those liquid MTAs up. Like, okay, what is this? You know what I mean? With that, you're able to prosper as an artist. Tattoos, you know what I mean? Just if that spark isn't there, then we're all fucking robots. You know what I mean? That's why people like you are greatly fucking appreciated for what we do here and shit, man. Keep up the good work, dog.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me here. You know what I'm saying?
I know what's up, man.
You know,
Any shout outs? Yeah, give a shout out.
Shout outs to all the homies out there from MTA, REC. You know, especially Gasso, Alex, the homie Alex. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Word
That's
up.
it, you know.
OGHUSKEYRADIO.com. Stay posted. More interviews to come. DJ Top Rank on the table.
1, 2, 1, 3, a little more music.